All right, it's still People, Events, and Places show. I hope you're enjoying the program so far. Gradually, we're coming to the end of the show. And right here, I have a guest who will be talking to us about an event that is coming up for the girl child. You know, when it comes to issue of the girl child, of course, children, I'm always very interested. This time around, a foundation is actually in search of a girl child that can be an ambassador of a project that they are having. And of course, in the course of being an ambassador, she will impact on the lives of other girls and, of course, get some benefits from being the ambassador of this particular project and foundation. Well, my guest today is not a person than Mr. Oluseyi Ogunlana, the manager and publicist inside of an author project. You welcome to the program, Mr. Ogunlana Oluseyi.
Thank
How
you.
are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
All right. Tell us more about this foundation, the inside of an author, which you represent.
Yeah, the inside of an author is actually the brainchild of the multiple award-winning author, Ibitola Ojoye Adebayo. She's based in the UK, and then she's received so many awards, but she always keeps coming back to Nigeria to support the younger generation, because we already have we're at crisis point with so many youths, so many young people. Some of them don't even have any idea of where the future is going to take them. But with some of our programs, for example, this one, she wants to bring back some level of confidence and create opportunities for the younger generation.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, I'm aware the Ibitola Ojoye Adebayo is an author.
Yes, please.
Tell us more about the book that she's written and how this actually concerns the ambassador you are searching for. You're going to be searching for any moment from now.
Yeah. Basically, she's written a couple of books. She's written Acceptance into Darkness, Eye of the Betrayal, and other books. This one is called my name is Lizzy Adams. My name is Lizzy Adams is the title of the book. This book will be launched in Lagos in December, but before the launch of that book, she has come up with an idea, because the book surrounds this the mystery, the boarding school mysteries that the main character Lizzy Adams had to go through while in school. So we are trying to get a face, like a replica of Lizzy Adams in that story. And that's why we have come up with the Face of Lizzy Adams competition. That the person who emerges the face of Lizzy Adams will be the brand ambassador for this book for a year. And for that period, she would represent the book at several platforms, both locally and internationally. She would get some financial and material support, especially in the area of our education.
Okay.
And she'll get other benefits that would boost her morale, that will give her, unveil the star.
Okay, we'll talk more about that. First of all, what actually informed this organization or foundation? I mean, wanted to search for an ambassador, a face of a book.
Okay. The Lizzy Adams project is beyond the book.
Okay.
We are creating something out of the book. We're trying to make it represent the girl child. And by the way, Ibitola Ojoye Adebayo, the author of this book, is a girl child advocate.
Okay.
She's always after the interest and the success of the girl child in our society. So the Lizzy Adams project is massive, but it emanates from the book.
Okay.
The story surrounding an ordinary girl who was brought in from abroad to a strange, quote unquote, environment, and then she's thrown in the boarding school, the various experiences she had, and how she was able to, develop and become successful in life.
Okay.
So that is where the story is going to be generated from. So it starts from the book. However, it begins to widen up, and other benefits would come up. At the end of the day, the long-term plan is that we get the book very popular, we get the project very popular enough to capture the attention of policy makers in the educational system in Nigeria, where the book will consequently become consequently adopted into the curriculum of the secondary school, for literature especially, because you can see a reflection of an average young person in the book.
Now, in your search for this ambassador, what do you require for someone to emerge as, or for people to come for auditioning? First of all, you need to audition before you get an ambassador in the final stage.
Yeah, we're having auditions at 3 major regions, should I say cities. First, Asaba, then we could have auditions in Abuja, and then Lagos. Now, to be eligible to apply, the applicant must be a girl, registered in any private or public school, it doesn't matter. Must be between the age of 12 and 13. Plus or minus. So, and then all they need to do is for the parents to send an email. We have about 3 options, because we want to make it easy for people. So the major number 1 option is for parents to register their children by sending an email, the names and the contact number, to Lizzy Adams at ioadebayo.co.uk. That's Lizzy Adams at ioadebayo.co.uk. Apart from that, the other option is to just send a text to 0813 214 6741. That's 0813 214 6741. If you receive a text,
what text are they sending to the number?
Just a message saying that, okay, I want to enlist my daughter for the Lizzy Adams Face of Lizzy competition. If I get that message, for example, all I need to do is communicate with whoever who sent it. They will notify them when the audition date is near. For example, I will just say, okay, come with your daughter to XYZ place at so time the auditions will hold prior to that date. So if they can even fill the form right there, it's a very simple form, because I know not everybody have access to the internet. So sending emails or receiving the forms via email might be difficult, So, but if anybody is interested in that part, it's easy for anyone. It's very easy. All you need to do is just send an email to Lizzy Adams at ioadebayo.co.uk. When you send an email requesting an application form, you get an application form. You fill the application form, you sign, scan, and send it back. They would have all your information. They will be able to communicate with you on the date and the venue of the audition. The audition will hold in Asaba in November, and then it also holds in Abuja and Lagos within that period, the same period. So the author is going to come from the UK. She's going to be here. We hope.
I was going to ask if it's simultaneous. So it's not simultaneous. It's one after the other. Perhaps maybe after Abuja you have Lagos. After Lagos you have Asaba. So that the author can be at the various places of auditioning.
Exactly. She has to be there.
That's good to know. Now, apart from the requirement of 13 to 12 years of age, and of course the parents are sending the messages, what other requirements do you need?
Well, we want to give every girl child an equal opportunity. We are not critical about that. As far as the child is between that age range and is registered, she's going to school. Because we want her to identify with the school, because at the end of the day, education is important.
Definitely.
So we just want an ordinary girl child. She could be from any background, doesn't matter. But we know what we're looking for. And that would be, we would look out for that. The panel would have the opportunity of interacting with each of the girls. And then,
continue.
Then we'll be able to extract what we're looking for. Well, basically communication skills and smartness.
I think I was going to ask that, because the child should be able to speak fluently, should be bold enough to stand the crowd and all that.
Yes, and speak. And of course, we're looking for an ideal youth. You see, we want to just catch them young, give them direction, get them, focused, discover what they want to become in life, and work closely with their parents and with their schools to develop these people, because a lot of girls young girls actually are just going to school. And the earlier you realize your potentials and the earlier you realize your ambition in life, generally, the easier the easier it is for you to actually achieve.
Yeah.
You understand? I'll give myself as an example. When I was in a boarding school, my parents took me to boarding school and left me there. I thought they were wicked. I thought, why would you drop me in this jungle? First year I failed. I didn't know why I was in school. But when I got to GSS2, I realized, we are reading. I'm also reading, but I'm not passing. What's going on? So I decided to be more serious. I gave myself a target. Okay, I want to be this or that, in the future, and I needed to concentrate. So some of these children need to have that, that determination, and sometimes you need to support them to achieve it.
Yeah, I was actually glancing through your flyer here, and I have here a slightly entry requirement which you just gave to us. You also said you should be able to write, read, and speak the English language fluently. Must have parental or guardian consent. Now, I also have star prizes. Let's hear from you. The star prizes, I mean, what are they? Is it for, perhaps you have a runner-up, or basically for the winner of the competition?
Thank you very much. First and foremost, the winner of this competition is going to be unveiled publicly at the grand launch of the My Name is Lizzy Adams. We're going to launch it in Lagos by December. Excuse me. So, but we also want to appreciate the effort of those who have actually tried, or are, the runners up. We are going to shortlist a number of finalists from each zones.
Okay.
So, for example, if we have 3 finalists from Asaba, 3 finalists from Lagos, 3 finalists from Abuja, they are all going to be in attendance on that day.
Okay.
So they don't even know who the winner is.
Okay.
Their friends are going to come. We don't want anybody to go home disappointed or unhappy. Even though the finalists don't emerge, there are special prizes that would accompany the finalists.
Okay.
The fact that they are finalists, they've really, really done well.
Okay.
So we're going to get them. We're going to, of course, as you know, it's a major project. It's a massive project. It's like a national project. We can't achieve it alone. So we're working closely with a lot of private and corporate organizations who appreciate the vision and are really, really have pledged, and some of them are already responding, both at home and abroad.
I was actually coming to that aspect, sponsorship and all of that.
Yeah,
So you are
and
having
then I need
already.
to say at this juncture that one of our very, very, very big supporters is Delta Broadcasting Service.
Oh yeah, kudos to us now.
I was really, really thrilled. Well, of course, I'm part of the house, you know. So I was thrilled by the reception we received from the general manager, and everybody, all the staff are amazing. You know, DBS is always like that, like one big family. You know, given the fact that I was here 15 years ago and I'm back, it's nostalgic, and I'm really.
I think the members of probably want to know you were here 15 years ago as what as
I did my youth
self.
I did my youth self. For those who have been following DBS for more than 15 years, I'm sure this place has not changed that much. I've grown over 15 years. I did my national youth service in Delta. I was posted to DBS Asaba here, where I really enjoyed myself. Actually, my media career started from here. I was one of the presenters of the NYC Half Hour between 2001 and 2002.
Okay.
And then I also worked in the newsroom as assistant, like a news writer and editor. I did some radio presenting with Onome and others. And, it was really, really great. So, and I'm happy to say that even the organization recommended me for an award, the Governing Board Award, which I won that year. So I'm forever grateful. And that's why when the offer was saying, giving me other options, but I called these, I said no.
You have to come here.
It has to be Asaba.
Good to know. Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Finally, what you have to say concerning this program, and of course, advice to parents now, because they should be the one bringing their children for this audition in what you have to say.
Well, my major advice to parents is, I want to encourage you as parents, because I'm a parent myself. I want to encourage you to avail yourself of this opportunity. Give your girl child an opportunity to be discovered, to be mentored, to be supported, and register her. It's free. Everything about this program is free. You're not paying a dime For the registration form is free. To attend the audition, even at the audition, refreshments will be provided. You know, it's a major program and it's going to take your daughter very, very far. You know, unleash the star in your daughter. Register your daughter between the age of 12 and 13, plus or minus, for this competition. All you need to do is to call. Just send me a text or call me on 0813 214 6741. The number again is 0813 214 6741. Or simply send an email to lizzyadams@ioadebayo.co.uk. lizzyadams@ioadebayo.co.uk. We'd expect you there, but we'll be back for the actual audition in November.
All right, thank you very much, and I hope there'll be no issue of godfatherism in this place.
Oh, no. Transparency.
By merit, yes.
Merit,
Yeah.
100%. I can assure you of that.
All right, thank you very much. We're gradually coming to the end of this discussion right now, and I still have with me Mr. Ogunlana.
Okay, you just considered the modern man.
Oluseyi Ogunlana.
Ogunlana.
Oh yeah.
Ogunlana.
Ogunlana. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice to have you. Now, some children might want to come for this.
Okay.
But their parents might not want them. What do you have to say to such people? You know, there are some children who are gifted.
Yeah.
They have this brain, but their parents, but I don't want to expose them to the public at this very tender age. Either for religious reason or just for personal reasons. What do you have to say concerning this?
Well, to be honest with you, most of the greatest achievers in life were discovered young. Michael Jackson, Usher, and I mean, many of them were discovered at very young age. We don't have the culture of nurturing young people, our youngsters in Nigeria. We're not there yet. But I think